Every law of nature, every law of science, they are as real as magic to be duplicated in a human's life if the principal process is understood. Let's take, for example, the law of attraction. Have you heard of the words law of attraction and possibly wonder what it is and how it actually works? Believe it or not, law of attraction is not some complicated, magical ritual, mysterious ancient secret. It is actually something very, very simple, and I would like to explain that to us. Think of gravity. When you throw something up in the air, it falls to the ground. When you jump off a building, you hit the floor. Gravity. It's an unchanging law of the universe. And the law of attraction is not different. It's simply the ability to attract into our life whatsoever we are focusing on. In a simple term, every thought turns into things eventually, and whatsoever we focus on expands. In order for us to understand the law of attraction better, I would like you to understand this first. That we attract into our life the people, the things, the idea, the resources that is in harmony with our dominant thoughts. That means you attract into your life the people that is in harmony with your current level of experience, knowledge, and wisdom. What does that mean? It simply means your life only gets better when you get better. If you are a sales person, you're planning to make more sale and generate more income, you can only do that when you become better. If you are a manager, you can only be a better manager when you become better. You can only be a better father when you become better. In other words, whatsoever you want to be better of, you have to be better of yourself first. So today, I would like to share with us 4 strategies on how I apply the law of attraction into my life. It's not a theory. It's not just want to try, but it's a practical strategy on how the law of attraction can be applied into your life. And strategy number 1, and that is confirmation bias. You see, human beings seek information that confirm or validate what they already believe. How do you explain that? Have you had this experience sometime in 2010 when I was still in the high institution? My first dream car. My first dream car was Camry 2.2, and it was the talk of the day. My spouse, then as a friend, one day humorously said to me, "Please, do not exchange me with this your Camry 2.2 because of the way I talk about it." What's interesting in the story is this. The very minute I put the car on my vision board, I began to see Camry 2.2 everywhere I go. I see the different colors. I see the different shape. I even see the ones bought new. I was like, wow, it's like everyone uses Camry 2.2. But was that actually the truth? Or is simply a confirmation bias because it is what I focus on? Suddenly, I could see more. That is how our minds work. Okay, let me give you another example. You must have been watching videos of public opinion. You go down to the comment section, you see different comments from different people on the same video. Or take, for example, this particular video you are watching. I would like you to stay to the end of this video, and at the end of it, go down to the comment section. You can comment what the video means to you and take time to go through 1 or 2 other comments. You will see that the same content, the same video created the same minutes will generate different reactions from different people. It is not about what I teach. It is not about what I say. You have to believe with me that it has to do with everything that has to do with your belief system. Human beings have filter, and every information that goes into our mind passes through our filter. And if it confirms and validates what you already believe, you take that in as a real information. But if it does not confirm what you believe, you will ignore, argue, or possibly fight. As I am talking right now, you are not hearing the damn thing that I'm saying. Why? Because you want to hear what you want to hear. So every human being has filter. When the information does not validate what you already believe, it becomes a false information. That is why you see some people will take the same information, go out there, start a new business, and possibly make profit and grow their income. But others will not do a damn thing with it. And this will take me to strategy number 2 on how I apply the law of attraction into my life. And that is, I notice things, but don't pay attention to them. Of course, this reminds me of a joking story given to me by one of my friends. And he said that there was a day he was set to go out with a wife. Stepping outside from the house, he saw a dark, thick weather with a heavy rain. He was like, this is so frustrating. How do we go out? But the wife, stepping forward a little, look around and say, wow, this is amazing, beautiful. It was like a moment of confusion. The husband is seeing that thick weather with a heavy rain, whereas the wife came to see the same weather and say beautiful. The question is, does it appear that both husband and wife were looking at the same weather situation? The truth is that both husband and wife were viewing the same weather situation, but what makes the difference is because they have different filter. That's why the wife is seeing a beautiful weather, while the husband is seeing an ugly dark weather. The husband was like, you are not thinking how we are going out. Look at the weather. The wife said, look at everywhere. Look at the lighting. It's so romantic. So majority of the people seek to better their life with more information without first upgrading their filter. Until you upgrade your filter, no information, every information that comes to you will be treated the same way you receive other information. You have to realize this. It doesn't matter what happens to you, but how you think about what happens to you determine how you act and determine how you feel. It is not the world outside of you that creates your condition or circumstances, but the world inside of you creates the condition of your life. Let's assume you came back from work after a horrible day and you're trying to narrate to your spouse about what happened in the day. What you are trying to do is you are reliving the experience. Okay, something has happened before. Somebody called you. You are narrating the story over and again. What you are doing at that moment is that you are giving energy to that situation. And the law of attraction states that whatsoever you give energy to expands. So you giving energy to a thing is attracting those circumstances into your life. So you have to choose. It has already happened. Choose either to ignore or give energy to it. But know that the more you give energy to a thing, the more you attract such circumstances into your life. And this will take me to strategy number 3 on how I apply the law of attraction into my life. Now, you notice things, you don't pay attention. Beautiful. But you need to slowly and progressively stop noticing it. Slowly and progressively not even notice it. You see, the universe is some way kind rigged against us. Take for example, you have a garden and you plant roses in the garden. What do you get? Roses, right? Okay, let's assume you plant apple in the garden. What do you get from the garden? Apples, right? But a situation whereby you don't plant anything and possibly you don't have time to go to the garden to dress it, what do you think will happen? A situation whereby you don't plant anything and possibly you don't have time to go dressing the garden, weeds will grow. So it is not a case that nothing happens when you do nothing. It's a case that weeds grow when you plant nothing. That is how our mind is. If you are not consciously, if you are not intentionally feeding your mind with some motivational, inspirational, or something that moves you towards your goal, weed-like nature will grow in your mind. This is why personally, I am so conscious of the things I watch. I am so conscious of the news headline I listen to. I am so conscious of the things I watch because most of the headlines today are just there to grab your attention but not adding a damn value to you. So you need to choose what you give your time to. You need to choose what you pay attention to. You have the power to choose. But whatsoever you choose and put your focus, those circumstances must be created in your life. The law of attraction works 247. You can't stop it, even if you wanted to. You can't stop it, even if you don't want to pay attention. With the more understanding I have about the law of attraction, I mind how I view my world and how I operate my future. And this will practically take me to the fourth strategies on how I apply the law of attraction into my life. And that is, whatsoever you say to yourself is your self-fulfilling prophecy. Whatsoever I say to myself is my self-fulfilling prophecy. What have you said to yourself that you are waiting for it to manifest? Can you say to yourself, I'm successful? Can you say to yourself, I'm a millionaire? Can you say to yourself, I'm a billionaire? Can you say to yourself, I'm a good father? Can you say to yourself, I'm a good son? Whatsoever you say to yourself is your self-fulfilling prophecy. Come on, say, I'm a good daughter. Say, I'm a good wife. Say, I'm a good husband. Say, in doing this, you have to mind your approach. It is not, I want to be successful. No, it is, I am successful. It is not, I want to be a millionaire. It is, I am a millionaire. It is not, I want to be a billionaire. It is, I am a billionaire. Whatsoever you say to yourself is your self-fulfilling prophecy. I can hear somebody asking in his mind, but if I say I'm a millionaire when I don't have millions in my account, is that not lying to people? No. It is not lying to people because this is not an external communication, but it is an internal communication. Whatsoever you say to yourself is your self-fulfilling prophecy. The Bible has this to say in the book of Mark 11:23, say, whosoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed, be thou cast into the sea, without any doubt in his heart, without any doubt in his mind, he shall have whatsoever he said. What have you said that you are expecting to have? Imagine the universe as a kind of person that you are asking, I want to be successful. I want to be successful. The universe say, I have given you, I've granted you what you wanted, your wish by command. Tomorrow you come back, say, I want to be successful. The universe will be like, what the heck are you asking of? You say you want to be successful, I have given you. That is why you see majority asking over the year without having, because they want to be. That is why they are not being. You have to see yourself as a successful person. The truth is that majority may say, when I have million in my account, I can say I'm a millionaire. I will wait until I see it. No, it works the other way around. You have to see what you want to be in you before you practically see it around you. Until you see it in you, it cannot be seen around you. That is how the law of attraction works. And I wish you can apply these basic four practical strategies on how I apply the law of attraction into my life. And you will see it work wonders for you. Thank you and hope to meet you in our next video.